Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, just looking at your book, Betty Kilonzo. Closure,
Yeah.
first published 2024. May you rest in poetry.
Yeah. You know, it's because I couldn't write May You Rest in Peace for legal reasons.
Closure.
Yeah.
Closure is something we talk about when something has died or someone has died. Grief.
I was grieving.
Grieving a relationship.
Yeah. Do you know what was happening in 2024
In 2024?
in the relationship world? 2024 was the year of Talibanism. Do you remember?
Oh,
It's
no,
when
not
it
in my relationship.
Okay.
Mine was going on.
Yeah. Lucky you. Please. Okay.
What was happening in the world of relationships?
Kwa soko. Talibanism had just come up.
People are being...
Yeah, it was hashtag Taliban, hashtag savage, you know. So like 2024, that is what it was all about. I think it started like 2023 up in November. So during that period, it was really, really hard to admit that you were hurting or someone had hurt you. And that is why I wrote Closure. Because I couldn't even talk to my friends, you know. You admit to a friend that you fell in love and then this guy hurt you and then they're like, when I see Taliban? Are you not a savage, you know? Yeah, but the truth is, kama inauma, you know.
And then you went
And I needed, you know, to have people who empathize with me. You know?
And then you wrote a book.
Yeah, and then it wasn't meant to be a book. That's mostly like a diary. I just wanted to get it off my chest. I went to therapy and it wasn't helping. So, yeah, besides I also thought to myself, after now I'd written the whole story and I got to a certain point, that's when I thought to myself, wait, this guy hurt me. The best I can do is make money off this story.
Okay.
And may I say that I've made enough money to heal. Take note, ladies.
Sounds very pragmatic.
Well, you know, when someone hurts you, they steal something from you. They steal your belief in love.
But when you write about them, don't you immortalize them?
Well, they're welcome.
They're the ones who get remembered in history. Yeah?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that book has my name on it.
Here's to eternity, Captain. Here's to eternity. Like I said,
Yes.
Immortalize them.
No.
It's
They're going to
eternity.
die someday.
So
they're not immortal.
No,
but the story
they're immortal in literature now, yeah?
The story is immortal.
Exactly.
Because it's my story, it's my experience. They never got to tell their side of their story. Maybe they will someday. But me, I told my side because I take my stories very personally. And when you step into my world and share a story with me, you have to be careful because if I think that story is important enough, chances are I'm going to want to cast them in stone.
Do you consider this out of fiction or do you consider it
Out of fiction?
non-fiction?
No, it's out of fiction.
So there's fiction. There are some things which you have fictionalized?
I went to Nairobi. Was it Nairobi Fest? And there was Shiko was being interviewed. Shiko Kimani,
yes,
Nairobi.
I watched.
She was So yeah, you were there, right? Yes.
The Shiko Kimani.
Yes.
Shiko Kimeria.
Kimeria was the one describing between out of fiction and fiction, and the other. What is the other one? Reality.
Okay.
So as long as it cannot pass through a fact check, then it's definitely fiction. Because Captain's name is not Captain, so that's definitely fiction.
Okay.
Manu's name is not Manu. The only name that I think was never changed there was my name. Yeah, so the story might be real, but it has definitely been fictionalized, yeah.
But do you believe in killing characters?
Do I believe in killing characters?
Do you kill people in your stories?
I didn't kill Captain.
You didn't kill Captain?
No.
Well, why would you kill him? You know, that would be...
Why wouldn't I?
Why would you kill him?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, you considered it?
After I wrote the book, I started fantasizing of different ways. You know,
killing
when when I was writing the book, I was mostly focusing on like the real story. I didn't want to alter it. I didn't want to fictionalize it too much. You know, I wanted to focus on like, because it was about immortalizing the story, right? So I didn't want to immortalize a lie. I wanted to make sure that what I'm feeling, this book is like raw and honest. Whether I was a bad person, whether I was the villain in that part of the story or not, right? So that is why I didn't go wild with the imaginations, with the fiction. But after now the book was out and I had achieved the goal, I started now thinking, like, if I had fictionalized this book, like real fictionalized it, right? Ooh, the things I could have done. The things.
Like,
so imagine this. First of all, people are dissatisfied with how the book ended, right?
Yeah.
But
you are like, oh, this is how it happened.
Yeah, that's how it happened. So sorry to disappoint you, but that's just how it went. But now if I was going into fiction, right? So imagine this. Betty gets so tired of like all these emotions and this guy ignoring and all that. But because she loves Captain so much, she decides, of course I can never hurt you, because the one rule about a parabata is like your shadow. So like, this is your person, this is your soulmate, your twin flame, your everything. So you can't just wake up and go slice their throat, But this is also for the same reason. This is also someone you cannot live without. And Captain just doesn't want to be lured in. He just doesn't see. And according to Closure, it's the reason Betty the character, not me. I'm healed. The reason Betty believed this love wasn't happening was because they were not spending a lot of time together. So what's the best way to make someone spend time with you? Kidnap them. Just like put them in your house.
Okay.
Keep them there. When they see you every single day waking up, see how lovely you can make pancakes look, and just you being homey, wearing like a dera and a leso, show them the wife that they've never seen. Because Captain was always seeing Betty in a disheveled state. Most of the time it will be at night when they're just going to lie. He never saw Betty in a domestic state, never saw Betty as a mother, never saw Betty as someone who is in the house just relaxed, just living her life. Maybe he would, if he saw that, he would have realized Betty is actually the person for me.
And the only way Betty would have achieved this is by kidnapping him.
Captain wasn't committed to the relationship because of his fears or because of his other reasons. He just wasn't committed. But all Betty wanted was she wasn't even asking anything from him. He didn't have to like even give money or nothing. All she wanted was for Captain to see her, to see that we are meant to be together. So how else was he gonna see her if they don't even have time? He won't plan dates, he won't come over, he won't do nothing besides see her in the darkness, half naked all the time. So the best way was just like, she was gonna kidnap Captain, keep Captain in the house for probably like a month or two, or maybe 10 or 12, who knows, maybe a year or another, or maybe forever. And by the time a year is done, or 2 years, because Captain was stubborn, he would realize, wow, Betty is really not what I thought, And then he would just grow to fall in love because they were actually meant to be together.
So after this...
But here's the twist. So Captain acts like he's in love because he wants to be free, right? And then convinces Betty like, okay, fine, you won me over and I'm in love now. So Betty stops putting too much security on the guy, right? Lets him out of the handcuffs, probably, just so they can have a normal life and all that. And then one night or one evening, Captain tries to escape. And then there's a little bit of a scuffle. And then Betty panicked because, of course, if this guy, first of all, escapes, he's going to tell the police, right? So you can't let this man get out. Also, if this guy is trying to fight you, he's a man, he's stronger than me. So what does Betty do? Betty has to hit with force because he's stronger. You have to hit this guy to make sure he's immobilized, because you don't get 2 times to hit him. You don't get a second chance of hitting him. So she hits him, hoping to knock him out. Unfortunately, hits too hard, and Captain dies. And then she cries and cries and cries and cries and cries, and then she realizes, oh damn, I messed up. So what she does is she cuts Captain up into little pieces and then buries these pieces out. I was imagining maybe this was like in some sort of farmland place, maybe down in Kitui.
So this is the book you could have written but didn't write?
You know, if it turned into a horror, yes. So buries, listen, now this is a brilliant, the brilliant part.
Which book would you have enjoyed more to write? The one you did write or this one that you're describing?
This was not enjoyable at all. I was depressed, dude. Mm-hmm. This one is like,
this was therapy.
I'm even like sweating even thinking about it because it just has so much drama. Wouldn't you want to read that book?
You know, incidentally, I'm reading this book.
Yeah.
African Psycho.
Uh-huh.
And you know, sounds like you're talking about something similar. African Psycho as
I
well.
should get it.
A psycho.
I've never read it.
It's about a serial killer.
Mm-hmm. But most of the time that is how love goes. Okay, not most of the time, but sometimes that is how this kind of affection goes, you know, when you are absolutely obsessed with a person and you want them so badly. It gets to a point where it's like it's until death do us part. Oh. And it doesn't have to be natural causes, you know, and then that's the only way.
That's a twist to
that's the only way.
That's a twist to that idea of
until
death
do
us part.
Yeah, who said it has to be natural? Okay. There are many ways that.
Until I kill you.
For the record, I would never do that because that's just have
as
reasons.
A writer, you would.
As a writer, maybe yes, to thrill my readers. Yeah. But in real life.
What about thrilling yourself?
Ish, maybe, yeah.
Do you ever have a beef with somebody and think that I'm going to put you in a story and torture you, but I will revenge through fiction? You know, in fiction you are God, so you put that person in the story.
I've never really thought of the story part.
But you've just told me right now, you know, you thought you could have put Captain.
Yeah, because I've written about Captain. I've not written about many other people. What I'm saying is, when people make me really mad, I do think the first half of it, but I don't really think about it as like in a story. I just think, oh my goodness, I could rip your ears out.
For you, it's not even in the stories. In real life, I'm gonna.
No, not I'm gonna.
I could.
Is
there a book that changed how you write? Or is there a book that if it influenced how you write?
Not a book.
A writer?
Not a book. A writer. Articles.
Okay.
Biko. Yeah. I've read Biko ever since I was a kid. I've never met him. I always
ever since when you were a kid? When were you a kid?
When I was literally when I was in high school. Biko
started writing his blog in 2010, I think.
See, and
you were a kid in 2010.
Yes, I was. I'm a Gen Z.
Okay.
Okay. You don't sound like you're convinced.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, you hear me.
Yeah.
You don't sound convinced though.
No, I'm convinced.
Yeah. So I think I started reading Biko and Man Talk. And his perspective on like the male perspective, and I don't know what about it just drew me in, but I just loved the way he sounded, so macho, so knowledgeable.
You never read Oyungapala?
No, just Biko. Biko is a cult to me, and I always imagine he's like so handsome. I've never met him, but according to the way he writes, I imagine like he's this square shoulders, handsome guy, probably like not too tall, like not that lanky kind of tall, just like, yeah, maybe probably sits like you know, like that very confident posture. It looks like, yeah, you know. I'm afraid of meeting him in case I'm disappointed. Have you met Biko?
No.
No,
I just read him. Do you feel like he influenced how you write?
Yes.
In which way?
I can't even tell.
What do you like about his writing style?
it's so free and so confident, and it doesn't sound like in any way he tries to please anybody. He just has this audacity.
He has a lot of puns in his...
Yes, so many puns. He makes up the rules. That's what I was looking for. Biko makes the rules.
He's very good at description. Yeah.
Yes, his description, the way he
short
even
sentences as well.
Short sentences. He makes the rules. It had, you know, when I started reading Biko, I was in high school.
You could pay for his master class and get to meet him.
It's 40,000.
It's 40,000.
You didn't know?
I thought it was 20,000.
Was it? Is it 20?
Ama ilipanda bei, yeah?
Last time I checked, I think I saw 40.
Wow,
Unless I'm wrong.
All right.
Honestly, I think I saw 40.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
But I bet it will be worth it. Yeah. So
No, you are a rich woman. You can.
Thank you. From your mouth to God's ears.
No, you are.
Thank you.
You can.
Inshallah.
You can pay for this.
Yeah? Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
All right. So what were you about to say?
I started reading him when I was in high school. So during that time, my idea of writing was the compositions that we used to do. And you know, we would be like, I woke up at the clock of dawn and went to the frog's kingdom and all that, right? So to read Biko and see his writing style was just like, oh my goodness, I didn't know I could write like this. I didn't know that I had this much freedom as a writer. So when I realized that, of course, then it just made me go wild.
Okay.
Another person that I don't know if they actually did influence my writing, but not like in books, my articles, is Brian Banacho. I started reading Brian Banacho when I was in Kitui, so that should be like 2020.
On Facebook? Or
yes,
his,
on Facebook.
Or his books?
On Facebook. And honestly, I fell in love with his writings, his humor. I think I just have a thing for guys with audacity, you know. It's just the way he writes, so free, so carefree, you know. And then I stumbled onto Ndugu. I used to be a fan of the podcast.
The podcast, eh?
Yeah. I actually went to the first podcast recording, and it was also the very first time I was in any literally event ever. It was so magical.
When was that? 2021?
Yes, it was. I think it was in November 2021. Yeah, never forget. Anniversaries and shit.
Have you been there?
Where?
To the show?
No, this is the first.
This is the first.
Yes, so special. Can you give me the questions when I go home so I can like place them on my notice board? I always remember. One day when I'm being interviewed like in these big TV shows, maybe in New York or wherever, I will always look back here and just be like, this is where it all began.
But then what are you reading right now?
It's a novel. It's about this lady who died. Apparently, according to how the story is looks like the husband had something to do with her murder, or maybe the husband's mistress. And she's writing from a ghost voice.
What's
so it
African?
Starts. No, it's not African.
Okay.
So it starts from her funeral. And it starts from like she's surprised, like, whoa, I can see myself, I'm in a casket, and then I see my husband sitting there at the, listening. So
like in the very first sentence, she wakes up and she's at the funeral.
Yes, she's at the funeral, her funeral, yeah. And it's a very wonderful perspective because I also love the way she's writing, because when the husband goes out of her focus view, or let's say when the husband is speaking on the phone and she doesn't pretend that she's so much of a ghost that she can hear what the other person on the phone is saying. She only relays this present moment. Like, if I am a ghost and I'm in this room, I know what you're talking about. But if you picked your phone and talked to someone outside, I wouldn't know what that person is talking about.
How would you know this? Because, ghosts...
sometimes
these are ghosts.
Sometimes writers go crazy.
Is the ghost really
omnipresent?
Held by the laws of physics that it can only hear what is in this room.
But it makes it even more believable when she writes it that way.
I get you.
I don't like it when people over fictionalize things and then they make me look dumb. Like, what the heck do you mean? Like, okay, I know it's fiction, but let it make a little bit of sense, I want to relate to the story.
Verisimilitude.
Yeah. Because I don't want you telling me, oh, I don't know, this cat gave birth to a cow And now I'm just sitting there with my logical brain.
Which book is it?
No, I don't think there's a book like that. But if there is,
I want to read
it should be bad. Oh, the one that I'm reading?
No, the one you're talking about.
Oh, the cat and the cat.
But even the one you're reading.
Yeah, the one I'm reading is really good. Can I tell you my favorite book of all times? Is this book called I Should Have Protected You From All This.
Oh, it's a good title.
It's a good title. So
is
it's
it a
about
novel?
Yeah, it's a novel. It's about this girl. That is writing about her mother and her grandmother. And then it shows about life in these 3 generations. How her mother shaped her and how her grandmother shaped the mother. And it just keeps going on and on, blending together through the relationships, love, loss, how they deal with life, how they deal with calamity, because there's a bombing that happened somewhere in the story and all that, like, and then it shows like the grandmother was a flight attendant, got married, how the relationship between the grandmother and the grandfather, then the mother married a surgeon, a plastic surgeon. Interestingly, this other book, this dead lady is also married to Barry, who is also a plastic surgeon. Anyway, yeah, so that story for me it really did it. And mostly it was the tone.
Okay.
It was the tone in which the writer wrote it. She just wrote it from a very calm place. Oh, another book I love is A Man Called Ov. Have you read that book?
I've heard this book. Who is the writer?
Um,
What's it about? I've seen this.
It's about this man who is trying to commit suicide, and throughout the entire story, he just keeps on trying to commit suicide, being interrupted every single day, and then he ends up living for months on end, and then finally, I think he finally dies.
What was so interesting about that? Okay, it sounds interesting.
First of all, the man was this nonchalant kind of men who don't show emotion. So his way of grieving was both so logical and emotional at the same time. And then his wife had died, and his wife was like his lifeline. And then the wife was this very happy, the quite opposite of him. She was happy, she was jovial, she was full of life and all that. And I imagined like she was a short, sweet lady in my mind when I read the story. So when she died, the man was in so much grief, he decided he wanted to kill himself. So it was the way he didn't like people. He was like a grumpy Mr. Squidward from SpongeBob. Yeah, so he was like a grumpy Mr. Squidward. But then I realized something. These people that don't show emotions, maybe it's because they feel a lot, you know? People just feel so much. And I think I related to that story because of Captain. Like, he was one of those nonchalant kind of people, so...
So, by the way, have you ever written like fiction?
In high school, I still have the books.
No, I mean like since now, after publishing the book, have you tried to transition into that?
No.
Writing fiction. Is it something you think is for you?
I might. I might. I mean, I'm still growing. I might, but I do.
Or do you create your characters from life? Or would you
my own experiences?
Yeah, or would you sit down and like craft like a new character out of thin air?
It's right now it's kind of hard for me to just craft people out of the blue. Even my daily conversations, they are polluted by my daily life, myself, my experiences. Yep. Some people who...
Or you say polluted? Is it polluted?
Yes, just polluted, you know, because I can't really detach myself from my stories. I'm inside there.
Should you?
Yes. If you want to be... Okay, not too detached, because writers, they leave pieces of themselves there. But me, it's not a piece of myself. I literally put myself in the story.
No, so, what's wrong with that?
And I've gotten some writing advice, and people are like, you know, Betty, you're a good writer, but you know, if you wanted to really be a great writer, it would be so good if you just detach yourself from the stories a little bit.
Let the story breathe.
Yeah, let the story just be. Just write it. Don't put yourself in there. But I am aspiring to be even greater. Honestly, like that's something.
But
and that Biko thing that you said, masterclass. Yeah. I'm thinking of joining.
But I think one way to do what you're saying is what you said earlier.
Yeah.
You know that if you'd written that book the way you like, if you took that same story and wrote it that way.
It scares me. It scares me.
Why?
Can you imagine if I did that to Captain? Like if I asked
not That exactly.
It has just something to do with myself and my growth. I've worked really hard to become an honest person. I'm like a recovering liar.
Okay.
Manipulator. So
okay, sure.
I'm a recovering bad person.
You're a recovering bad person.
Yes, like the way recovering alcoholics and all that. So you don't want to take even a little sip of alcohol.
Do you think you're a bad person? You were a bad person.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody told you were a bad person?
No, I know I was.
Are you still?
I have the potential to be, which is why I don't like playing around in the mud. Yeah. So right now my direction is more of truth. I want to be truthful. I want to be honest with my emotions, with everything. Even if it makes me a villain, I still want to say the truth. Let's say right now we've had this meeting, right? Then when I go write about it, okay, like right now, let me imagine if I went crazy, what would I want to do instead of sitting here talking?
Yeah, write that.
So imagine I went home and I sat down in front of my laptop and then I wrote it in the manner of like, so there was with Eric, and then we ate bread.
Yeah, we did.
And then we did this and we did this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm lying because it never happened.
Well, you see, it's not Eric, it's a character.
I know, but it is derived from your story.
And it's not. You are no longer writing, like you're not writing the account of what happened here. You are writing a short.
I actually feel like it's unfair for the people who inspired this story, because I might write them as villains or in situations they wouldn't want to be in, right?
True.
And then when they read this story, for example, they will be like, "What the heck, Betty, like I wouldn't want to be this person."
That's why people change details.
Okay, I get you. I honestly get you, and I think I would be wickedly bad at it, which is why I'm so scared of it. I think I would honestly be so wickedly bad at manipulating situations if I really went in that direction.
Because let me ask you: is your life constantly interesting?
Oh, brother, have you been to my page? One thing my friends say is that I have the most eventful life ever. And I don't know whether my life is eventful or I'm the one who narrates the stories in an eventful kind of way. One time an Uber driver tried to run me over with a car. Like, wild. Yeah, so like me, I'm the kind of person you'd call in the morning and be like, "Hey, Betty, where are you? I'm in bed." 2 minutes later, I call you and I'm like, "I'm at the police station. I got arrested." And you're like, "Wait, I just got off the phone with you," literally. Yeah, so my life is constantly interesting, or maybe I'm just the kind of person who finds their life interesting. I'm meeting people all the time with my job and my creative mind. You know, I see things. I just see things, you know. I'll be in a matatu and I'll just see a random guy and not even make up a story. I'll just see them and I'll see stuff. I'll see stories. So, yeah. But yes, that is where I want to come. I do want to come there. Just give me a moment to enjoy this moment of innocence and yeah.
But it's all right. You can still do the.
Hey,
it's not even fiction.
When I start lying to you people, you will love it. I'll just be there like, I went to you.
But let me ask you: is it for you when you write? It must always be Betty. It can't be a character.
I'm narcissistic.
On top of being a bad person.
That is part of me, being all those things. Yeah. Yeah. So like.
You sound very honest. Yeah.
I am. That's my strong suit.
Honest. Yeah.
Yes. It helps me desensitize my victims. You know.
Victims.
Of course. Now you see, you're starting to trust me. The day I come and lie to you, you'll not even know, because you'll be like, Betty never lies.
Me, I can't trust you.
You can't. No. Why? What have I done?
No, I can't trust you. You're a bad person.
What?
You just
told me. Allegations.
You just told me. No, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Let's say, like, can you find a paragraph or something from the story, from the book,
yeah,
that you like, and read it?
So not open randomly.
Well, you can also, okay, open random.
I was about to do like
Open
a
randomly.
mini more.
Open page 25.
Okay, I'm going to just start from 102. I'm so terrible at reading my stories.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. I miss you sometimes, Betty. I wonder where you are, what you're doing. Then I just snap out of it, you said. I did not say anything back. I couldn't tell you that even then, with you sitting just a few inches away from me, knees touching under the table, I still missed you. That when I was away, I wallowed in the misery of endless heartaches and nostalgia. That separating from you was like drinking from the chalice of suffering. I don't have the luxury of snapping out of missing you, Captain. If you ever wonder what I'm doing after I'm gone, know that I'm bleeding. I am living every single day bleeding my heart where I ripped you out. Oof, I'm so deep.
But do you have any superstitions about writing? You know,
About writing? No, but about life.
what do you have about life?
I'm a Kamba. I'm a Kamba.
That says everything, eh?
That says everything.
Not to me.
First of all, may I correct you? It's not superstition. This shit is real.
Which shit?
Whatever I believe in.
What do you
People
believe
might
in?
think, oh, it's superstition.
Like witchcraft.
Not witchcraft. It depends on who is talking and from what angle you're looking at it.
Okay.
But I'm a very spiritual person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
when I went to Shiko Kimani's book launch, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that Ikitabu was doing.
Mm.
The clouds started gathering. The wind was blowing.
Okay.
It was about to rain.
All right.
Shiko was worried.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody at Ikitabu was worried.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was an outdoor event.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. And the clouds were dark, gathering, wind blowing. People started moving tables.
Mm-hmm.
I walked over to, was it Mercy?
Mm.
It was either Mercy from Ikitabu or I forget who it was.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been Emma. I forget who it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I walked over and I told her, stop moving the tables. And she was like, Betty, it's about to rain. I told her, I know, but stop moving the tables.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to rain.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, what do you mean? Look at the clouds. It's literally about to rain in any second now.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I'm going to stop the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be a little bit of dispute between me and Shiko's people who stopped the rain, but I know it's me.
What do Shiko's people think stopped the rain?
Okay, we will let Shiko tell her story, but I'll tell you mine.
She has her own story.
Maybe her people have their own story. I mean, like, I feel like I did it, but for the sake of generosity, I feel like we could say it was a team effort.
They also did something.
Yeah, they did something, but they did it after I had already done the something and my something was working. Mm-hmm. But this is what I did. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you the secret because I actually don't hide these kind of things, you know. Mm-hmm. It could help you during whatever, maybe your wedding or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I walked over to this lady who had a grill on. So she had a grill on, the charcoal was burning, right? Mm-hmm. I walked over and I asked her, hey, do you have salt? Mm-hmm. She said, we don't have salt. Mm-hmm. I told her, go find me salt. Mm-hmm. She went and brought the salt. Mm-hmm. And she thought I wanted to put it in my food. Mm-hmm. I took the salt and I poured it over the burning coal. Mm-hmm. And I did this
6 times.
No, not 6 times. Why are you assuming it's 6? No. So I did this, and then I said a certain spell that my grandma taught me.
A spell, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. We used to do this when we were kids all the time, and it used to work all the time. And immediately I did that, less than 5 minutes, the skies have never been clearer. The rains disappeared just like that. And I walked over to Shiko and I told her, see, I told you I stopped the rain. But she was laughing and she was having a good time and she didn't really believe me. But I'm telling you, whoever saw me, wait, was I with anyone? That lady at the grill could have told you what I did. That is my witness. But then, of course, Shiko had her team, and the team came and they poured some moratina, and they did this incantation. They were like, Mulungu, wherever, like the rains, please, we are holding the skies until this event. But I loved Shiko's event because it had so much tradition in it. I loved that. I don't think I would pull that off for my own event because I don't think I really have that vibe. But Shiko has that vibe and it was incredible. That is the one book launch I've ever gone to that I totally enjoyed myself. I loved it to the core. Yeah, they did that incantation. And then they had us all stand and we did this prayer facing the mountains.
Hey,
yes.
I must have been very late. And I didn't find this.
You didn't find none of that? Oh my goodness, it was incredible. And then they had these shukas on them. They looked like those Gikuyu spiritual men. And then the women stood there and Shiko Kimeria was there. And we were doing, even Vera was there.
Which Vera?
Omocha, okay. Omocha, yeah. She was there. Actually, we took a photo together, and Mailu, David Mailu was there. Yeah, we all stood and we did this incantation thing, and I loved it. I felt it in my soul. I felt like the Gikuyu gods were there. And I also felt the Kamba gods were there because I invited them. Is it
gods or God?
Well, I am not very familiar with the Gikuyu.
No, your place.
Oh, from my place? I think we have a god and we also have gods. We have Ngai and then we also have gods.
Gods? Is it gods or ancestors?
Our ancestors are gods. What do you mean?
It is the spirits, you know. What do we call them? In my place we call them Ngomi.
Ngomi? Yeah, see, it sounds just like gods.
No, those are like ancestors.
Your ancestors are gods. Stop disrespecting tradition.
Ancestors are gods.
Yes. Are they mortal? Do they die? If as long as they do not die, they are gods.
It's a pantheon of gods.
Yeah, it's like there's.
So like.
I want to get into that whole discussion.
Would you say like with the Catholics, same thing? Say it's a god because those are the ancestors of the Catholics.
I believe what are gods?
What are gods?
For me, I believe it's like, for as long as you become a powerful spirit that is immortal.
Okay.
So if you're a powerful entity, actually let me use the word entity, it sounds more sophisticated. If you're a powerful entity who is immortal, then you're definitely a god.
You know, I was asking about superstitions about your writing. Like, do you have any like those beliefs like, oh, I can only write at night, can only write with a pen?
No, it's more of habits.
Do you have any of those strange
I don't have superstitions. I write in the toilet, I write in the matatu, I write in the aircraft.
You write in the toilet?
Yes.
On a phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I've done all of my Facebook posts have been done through phone.
Okay.
So like I write.
But you know, there's, what about your books?
Closure was written using a phone. Yeah, I
bought a phone.
Yes, I bought my laptop.
How fast do you type?
Using on the phone really fast. You should see me. My hands is flying. I've become an expert. I bought my first laptop. Actually, my only laptop because I haven't bought another one. I bought my laptop using Closure money. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So actually, it's like this heart of mine. I wrote it using my phone. Closure written it using my phone. Jerusalem written it mostly using my phone because those poems I'd written them before, and then I started editing and doing all that whatever on my laptop.
What's your kind of movie?
I love comedy. I honestly love comedy.
Like movies or TV shows?
Comedy movies. I love comedy movies.
Do you still have comedy movies?
Yes.
What's a good comedy movie lately?
Have you a series? Can I recommend a series?
This is series always.
No, there's comedy movies.
Last time we had movies like
have you watched 1,000 Words? Is it 1,000 Words? I think 1,000 Words. There's that one. There's
that's a movie?
Yeah, that's a movie. There's there's so many movies. There's so many comedy movies.
Recent ones?
I don't know if there isn't. I just go and search on Netflix like comedy movies and then I select.
What about your TV shows?
Have you ever watched Naked? Naked was funny. Okay, TV shows. My favorite, The Good Place.
I love The Good Place.
I know, right?
Very philosophical.
I know. I love the philosopher guy too. That guy. Yeah. And I also love that girl. What is her name? Sorry, I forget. The one with the blonde hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was like the main character.
Yes. I loved her because of how...
Because she was a bad person like you.
She was chaotic.
She was a bad person.
And she gave me a wonderful idea of like, when she said, when she died, she wanted to be buried in a t-shirt written "dead as fuck." I want the same. Okay, I've always wanted to do something dramatic that will shock my family.
Really?
Yeah. Like just burn myself. You know, okay, that is not so dramatic in the large world, but my family is so conservative and they bury their people, right? So can you imagine if I put it in my will, like if I die, I want to be cremated. It will be so to them. And I've always wanted to do some wild stuff like that. But if I was to be 100% honest, I think I would want to be buried, but not like in a coffin. I want to be just dig a hole, put me in there, and then put a seed of a tree that you know is gonna grow, and then like sink its roots so deep, like
and
a baobab. Oh yeah, and absorb me.
It will absorb you, and you will become a tree.
Yes.
Oh, that's deep.
I know. I've always wanted that.
But no, imagine if it's a tree that has fruits and people eat.
Yes, exactly.
Like they're eating you.
Even in the afterlife.
No, that's crazy.
Even in the afterlife, if I knew I could, if I knew a mango tree could live long enough.
That's how you live on it.
I would
that's
say
legacy.
I would say plant a mango seed.
Yeah. So
on me. People would just be like.
So you have like continuity.
Yes, but I know a mango tree can't live that long. I know. I mean, like, what's the lifespan of a mango tree? But a baobab tree.
But you know, it will have seeds. Those seeds will become other trees, right?
I don't want to have babies. I just want to be like a baobab tree, you know.
Baobab.
Yes.
But it has mabuyu.
Yes. And then it's so strong and majestic, and it.
How long does a baobab tree take to grow?
I'll grow slowly. I'm patient, present.
Do you like wine?
I do like wine. Yeah.
Okay.
But my rating wouldn't be wine. I think my rating would be like a great cocktail. I don't know which.
With some alcohol in it.
Of course. Of course.
Some fruits, stuff, whatever.
Like a margarita or something. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means like, okay, I like to think of my writing as, first of all, fun.
It has a little bit of everything.
Yes. And it's supposed to evoke
intoxicate.
Truth. Intoxicate, also evoke the truth out of you, your true emotions. It's also supposed to free you. People who have read Closure always come back and tell me, Betty, I have never really been able to even tell anyone this, but you know, I also had this guy who did this to me, and they open up in ways that even when I'm reading what they're telling me, I know for sure they're being honest, that they haven't told anyone this, you know. And that is exactly what alcohol does, you know, to you. And I feel like that is my writing too. And then my Facebook write-ups, they're supposed to be fun, they're supposed to be chill, they're supposed to be for people who are open-minded, people who don't take things too seriously. And also when the occasion demands, they're supposed to be also conversation starters. You know, like when men or even people converge and they want to discuss a certain important thing, first they pour drinks.
True.
Then they do their libation or whatever. Then they take a sip to loosen the tongue. So that is my writing. You know, I want it to be something like that.
What's something you're weirdly good at?
I'm weirdly good at overthinking.
Really?
When I was in high school, we used to have these little booklets that people would write things for you when you're leaving school. My biology teacher wrote,
Overthinker.
Betty Kilonzo said, your overthinking is your greatest weakness, but jokes on him, it's my greatest asset.
As a writer?
As a human being.
Doesn't overthinking cause anxiety?
Anxiety depends with how you overthink. You know, when you start overthinking from a perspective of a victim, of course you're going to get anxiety.
What's your perspective?
I overthink from the perspective of a master. I look at this situation and I look at all the possible ways things could go wrong here, and then I think of all the possible ways I could save that from going wrong.
So it's not really overthinking?
It is overthinking.
It just sounds like being prepared.
Oh, really?
You know, I think overthinking is more like, thinking more than you should, because
I do think more than I should.
No, if let's say you're trying to master a situation, you're thinking as much as you should to master that situation, right?
Sometimes some situations don't need to be mastered. They need to be thought that hard.
Or is mastering a control thing?
It could be, yes. And I do like to be in control.
Do you think you'd survive a zombie apocalypse?
Me?
Yeah.
As a zombie?
No.
Oh, as a human being?
Yeah. Do you have the tools?
Well, after these zombies bite me, do I die or do I turn into a zombie?
Like the whole thing is, I think when they bite you, you turn into a zombie. So would you survive?
Staying human?
Yes.
When I have the option of becoming a zombie.
You'd rather be a zombie?
Yeah. Why do I have to be the victim?
But if you become a zombie, you lose yourself. You're no longer Betty. You're a mindless animal.
Exactly.
No, you're gone.
No, I'm not gone.
You're gone.
No, I'm not gone.
Your consciousness is gone.
No, I'm not gone.
You're gone.
Yes, I'm not gone. I just have got a beautiful, beautiful mask on me.
Okay.
I can finally bite my ex.
Okay, let's change it. It's not zombie. It's just the apocalypse.
If the world
survivor, that survivor, kill or get killed.
If the world was ending.
Those movies where like society collapses.
I watched
Society collapses.
Yeah.
And it's now a free for all.
Yeah. Okay, let me give you a funny example, okay? So this one time, this guy takes me out on a date for cinema, right? We go to watch a movie. I forget what this movie was called. I'm so poor at remembering names of things, by the way. But it was about the government turning people into robots. So it's like they clone you, a robot version of you. And then there's the real you, and then there's the robot version, and they feed your consciousness to this robot. Like everything you know.
Is it a Jamie Foxx movie?
I don't even know.
Black movie?
There were some black people, but it wasn't a black. It was yeah. So that was the concept of the whole movie. And then there was this particular.
There's a one called They Killed Tyrone. Yeah? That's a black.
No,
movie.
this had a one name, something like it wasn't Adam.
All right.
Was it Eden, or was it Genesis? I think it was something like Genesis. It had a biblical name. Anyway, so there was this couple. There was this man with a child that they were trying to save. And then this man was in love with this lady, yada, yada, yada. And so it was like the whole world had just robots. All human beings had been killed, and their consciousness transferred to robots. And this man and this child were the only people surviving that were really human. And they were trying so hard, and it was, you don't know who to trust. Even the police are robots. I have never been that stressed my whole life watching a movie. Can you imagine this? You'd pick this movie for me to take on a date on, like, no, nothing romantic. I think maybe he wanted to show me the great love between this man and this lady and all that.
Maybe there was no message.
Or maybe there was no. Maybe it was supposed to be. Movie. Maybe it was supposed to be a fun movie. Maybe but honestly, it disturbed me. It disturbed me because I realized something. If I was the one in that situation, the whole world, and I am 100% sure that the whole world has turned into robots. And there's my kid, and there's me. And now we have to survive. I would kill us. Because I'm not letting the government get us. And I know there's no surviving.
I thought you would want to turn into a robot, the same way you would want to turn into a zombie.
No. Because these robots are controlled by the government.
True.
Zombies are uncontrolled. The government comes and bite it. I would want to turn into a vampire. I would want to turn into something and control something, unleashed something, whatever, But turn into a robot so that somebody programs me, and then I have to be sent on these missions. So these people, once they were turned into robots, your consciousness is inside the robot, but because they've been programmed by the government, they can even send you, robot you, to go kill your mother, and you have to do it but you are hurting inside because your consciousness is inside. So they literally take away your sense, your right to free will. And I realized I wouldn't survive in a world like that at all. I would rather jump in a blazing fire before I give up my sense of free will. I would gun to my head, kill me. Yeah, but if it's a zombie, if it's vampire, I've always wanted to be a vampire. Like, they're so cool. What would you choose, like, between vampire and to be a vampire or a zombie?
To be a vampire.
Right?
A zombie is, like I said, a zombie. If you're a zombie, you're not there.
Okay, if the entire world was made of zombies.
No, I mean, like, if you're a vampire, it's still me. It's still my consciousness.
Okay, question. So if there was a zombie apocalypse and you're still human, would you want to survive as a human, or would you want to turn into a zombie?
Of course, I would want to survive as a human.
Why the hell would you want that?
Why would I want to lose myself? That's what a zombie is. Like, you lose yourself.
No, you just...
No, you lose yourself. It's like...
You just
your
lose
consciousness is gone.
It's not gone.
It's like you have a... Yeah, it's gone.
It's not gone.
You're out there.
You just have a proper excuse to be lawless.
You don't have... You're not even being lawless the right way. You're just roaming around like a zombie. Yeah? So basically, you are like... you've lost your mind, basically.
But then why would you want to be the prey?
Well... It's not that I want to be the prey, it's that I don't want to be mindless.
No.
Yeah?
I'd rather be the predator, honestly.
Well...
I don't want to live my life running.
But you see...
Because the zombies are not running from anybody.
Yeah, but you don't know that. You see what I mean? You're not conscious enough to enjoy it.
And if the entire
You're
world...
not a predator because you are not even enjoying it.
How do you know? Have you ever become a zombie?
What kind of question?
If the whole world turned into dolphins, would you want to be a human or a dolphin?
Why would I want to be a dolphin? I'd rather be a human.
You're a hater.
No, I mean, why would I want to be a
Why
dolphin?
do you think being human is so cool?
No, like, unless you're telling me I'm a dolphin and I still remember myself. Yeah, that's cool.
Why can't you just start over your life as a dolphin,
Because
have dolphin memories?
Because now I've just become an animal.
And even as a human being, you're an animal.
Yeah, but I'm me.
Even as a dolphin, you'll be you dolphin.
You see, I won't be a... You see, as a dolphin, you won't have the consciousness that you have as a human. What's one emotional truth you think your writing always tries to return to?
Pain.
Pain
And the importance.
Write
and
it
the
down.
purity and the honesty of pain.
The purity and the honesty of pain.
I think it's a truth that most people have not yet understood, because most people don't spend enough time with pain. Because I think we are wired to just, when you feel pain, escape.
But don't you try to escape, drink alcohol, go out, watch things online,
No, actually no.
What do you do?
For me, when you see me out drinking, dancing, I am happy. I drink, that's my rule.
Yeah.
So that I don't end up becoming an alcoholic. I only drink as a mode of celebration.
Right.
I only go dancing because I'm happy. I go there to celebrate. I go there to have fun.
Right.
I don't go to a club to drink and start crying. Oh. Okay, I've ever done that once. But when I was going, I was feeling all nice. And then I took margarita. My goodness, by then that is dangerous. I'll never take that again. I took margarita, and the next thing I was in the toilet just being like, why don't you love me?
What part of your identity shows up the most in your work?
I think the sad little girl in me. Unfortunately. Do you know how hard I try to bring this fun Betty?
That's a victim, eh?
Yeah, I think
the one you said you don't want.
That girl that okay, it's not like, honey, I love you, okay? It's not like I don't want you. But I'm always like, catch up with me, please.
So wanting to be a zombie is more of a fantasy.
First of all, zombies are ugly. I only chose them because that was the only option you gave me.
No.
Otherwise, I would have chosen a vampire.
No, I'm saying like, zombie, vampire, whatever. Like that thing you said that I want to be the predator, not the victim. It's more of a fantasy.
No, most of the time we desire that thing that either is out of our reach, we don't have.
That's what I'm saying.
Or we desire. Yeah, so if you ever see someone obsessing so much about love, chances are either they don't have it in real life, like right now, or when they were like in their early years, they didn't get it, and so they grew up obsessing over it. Okay. You don't obsess over something that you have in plenty in your life, which allow me to just give a little bit of relationship advice, because oh my goodness, I just struck on a point. You see that guy, most of the time I think it happens with both boys and girls, but you see when you fall in love and then it's that obsessive kind of love, you cannot sleep without this person, you cannot breathe without this person. That person is starving you. You are starved of affection, you're starved of presence, you're starved of every little thing. That is why you're obsessing. Cravings are a body's way of letting you know that you are lacking this thing. Like when you start craving soil, chances are you don't have calcium or you don't have whatever, something, right? So when you feel a deep longing desire, like you're just craving this person, step back and realize this person is literally giving you emptiness. You're pouring, but this person is giving you breadcrumbs. That's the truthometer of knowing whether you're truly nourished in a relationship.
Okay.
Because when you are in a relationship that feeds you to your fill, you will not obsess over food. You'll not be obsessing over presence. You'll never be obsessing over, oh, I want to be so desirable to this person. Because they already desire you. With your morning hair and your bare face and everything, you will not be obsessing over love and affection because you have it in plenty. Now, let me bring this on a little bit of finance too. And I'm basing this on my life. Back when I didn't have that much money, I remember every time I would get my salary, I would just be thinking of what I want to buy. You know? And I would try saving the money, but I just couldn't. Because I had so many stuff that I felt I needed to buy. I would get money, I'd be like, gosh, I need new curtains. I'd get money, I'd be like, gosh. I didn't know it was because it was a reaction of the fact that I didn't have money that was making me want to use my money. And then I came and I got into a financially comfortable place. And let me tell you, I keep money in my account and forget about it. I forget. Because I don't have the desire to even like use this money. Do you know why? Because I know that if it's a new shoe that I want, if I want it, even if it's midnight, I can always buy it. But the fact of when you think that I might not have this money tomorrow, you want to use it today before it disappears, you know. But when you know that even if I want this thing 3 years to come, I can always get it, you're not in a rush. And actually, it's that mindset that is going to create a billionaire or a financially stable person out of you. It is that relationship that makes you know that even if my man hasn't texted me since morning, if I want to call him, I can reach him. If I text him, he will text me back. It's that mindset of knowing that even though I don't know, even though I'm not seeing my woman right now, I'm in the office, I'm working, I don't know where she is or what she's doing. If I go home right now, I'll find my woman probably at home reading a book, or maybe she's at work. I know she's not out there playing or talking to other guys. That peace of mind of knowing that there's plenty. You're not coming from a poverty mindset. You're not coming from a mindset of lack. It is what gives you the peace for you to have abundance. Because the minute you know that my partner is somewhere being faithful, and I don't have to worry about them, I don't have to worry about lacking them because I'm busy sharing with other people, is what gives you the freedom and the peace to love them even more. But when you love them, you're like, hey, this man must be cheating. He hasn't texted me, he hasn't called me, this man must have another woman. You don't have time to love this man because you are so worried all the time, you know. So I don't even know how we got here, how it got so deep, but honestly, it's a revelation. The reason I'm telling you is because it's been such a revelation to me. I mean, I literally wrote a book that is about obsession. And I thought this is love. And yes, it's love to in that universe. And I respect that Betty for being able to love this way. But I realized the reason she was able to even like love this person this way was because this person wasn't giving. He wasn't giving. So she was like, even if he sends a text message, because she's so starved of attention, she's like, oh my God, he texted, you know. Or when he says, hey, I'm in town, want to grab like chips or whatever, she will be like, oh, this is love, he loves me. But like right now my man just calls me like, hey baby, what are you doing later? And I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling in the house. Wanna go for dinner? Sure. We go for dinner, we grab a meal. I actually eat. I'm not nervous around him. I actually eat to my fill. If food is remaining there, I say, hey, can you pack this for me? We get home, I'm just from dinner. I warm it up in the microwave. We sit down on the table, we eat again, we laugh. I don't feel like, oh my God. Of course, you know. Of course, he does this, sometimes he does these grand gestures of love and affection, and I'm just like, you went way above and beyond, you know. But most of the time, I'm just feeling so loved and so in love that it's not anxiety. It doesn't give me ulcers. You know, some people are in love until you feel ulcers. You see your man walking into the room and you feel like acid is pouring down your stomach, and now you feel like, oh my God, that must be love. Because when I see him, my heart just goes paragasha. I have butterflies in my stomach. You are sick.
You need to wind it up. You can look for another piece you read as a closure.
To close it.
Yeah.
I found love many times. I found men who pulled chairs, sent buckets of flowers, taught me how to hold a fork right. Cliché things you didn't think were important to me. I enjoyed these moments. There's a joy to being desired, being adored. It is the crown of womanhood. A vanity we can't live without. Yet, as this bed of roses began to bloom, I always found myself musing over you. You and your formidable bedroom eyes, wicked smiles, and a frame so lean it made me want to hug you softly. You with your bold expressions, lazy drawl for a voice, and the laugh of a man too good for the rest of the world. As the other suitors sang poetry, dropped flowers, and broke legs performing their mating dances, I lay on my bed, wondering what about you I had not explored yet. There was always something with you and me, a string left loose, a page not read, a statement not explained, a goodbye not said, closure. We always lacked closure.
Wonderful.
And that is just a random page. The universe is on my side, guys.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Me too.
Like, I don't even know the time.
Yeah, time imeenda.
I know. Oh, gosh.
So, anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. This was Betty Kilonzo.
Oh, my gosh.
Another episode of Conversations in Literature. Do remember to subscribe to the channel, Roaring Simba Network. Conversations in Literature is sponsored by Nairobi Academic Press. And I was your host, Eric Rogara. Some people know me as Miyamoto Muswahili.